Graphic design for web and print media, designing for the wellness community. Visit ryankelson.com. Hello, fabulous Aries. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of September 2012. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. You are, for most of this month, leading up to one of the most important moments that you are going to have in this year of 2012. Every year, right about this time, you get a full moon in your sign, and that is the case this month. But what is interesting about this particular full moon is that it is activating the infamous or famous, however you want to look at it, square of Uranus and Pluto. Now, this is a generation-defining square, and you are at the epicenter of these changes that are taking place within you, within your spirit, by understanding what it is that you want to be next, and by taking ownership for the progress and for the goals that you have for your life. Now, it sounds a lot simpler than it actually is, and this is actually a very long-term process, and you are in the midst of that process right now. And especially towards the end of this month with the arrival of the full moon. What I am seeing is very divine, very beautiful, and a very purposeful frustration that is with you, that is aggravated at that time late this month. And if you can embrace it to the best of your ability, if you can be sensitive and observe and see when it starts coming and see what those frustrations are properly aligned to, then you will have tremendous power to make a change that could last you a lifetime. When I look at your sky, I think about an essay that I once read, a life-changing essay actually, by Freud, called On Mourning and Melancholia. And in this essay, Freud talks about how when our psyche is not ready to address the true source of our discontent, then we will misdirect that energy, and that in turn becomes one source of depression that some people go through. It is anger that is wise. It is discontent and that is asking you to make an important change that you're just not ready to look at, or you haven't looked at, or you're afraid to look at, whatever the case may be. But until you actually look at it, life is not going to move forward, and you can't really dig yourself out of places within that maybe don't feel as strong. Now, we all go through this. This is a very universal experience. In fact, I have yet to meet somebody who hasn't gone through moments of some frustration. But what's really wonderful for you is that as soon as you recognize that what you are feeling is divine, as soon as you are able to look and understand that this discontent that is arising within you slowly over the course of this month is actually leading you towards new goals, towards new passions, and towards realizing those goals as well. Now, it's all well and good to sit and think about spirituality and think about, evolving and being risen and ascending to wonderful spiritual realms. But it doesn't really mean anything unless you're able to bring that into the world, unless you're able to translate some of those very beautiful and connected feelings that you can have, some of that deep commitment that is forming to living your truth. It doesn't really mean as much if it doesn't translate into goals and achievements, accomplishments that you can be proud of. That's the understanding that you're having this month, and that is the direction that you are moving in as well. The discontent, because you have it, you are definitely one of the lucky ones. And because you have it, you're able to pinpoint exactly what it is that you can do to move yourself forward, and you're motivated to take the action that you need. And literally, by the time you begin next month, you could find yourself in a very different place, a place that feels more powerful, that feels lighter, and that feels happier than you've known in a while. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.